and welcome to the Psychic Truth. I am your host, I'm your host, Joy Bird, and I'm so excited to be here with you on Halloween Day. Here in the States, it's Halloween Day right now. It is 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm an hour ahead. The morning time is the best time, guys. Let's rise and shine. If it's afternoon time, hello, happy afternoon. If it's evening time, welcome. Come on in, share the stream, say hello. We're here for an hour of fun. We love Halloween. It's when the veil is the thinnest, so make sure you guys come on in, share. Pop a comment, say hello. Let's interact. Let's get some readings going. I'm here to deliver spirit messages. I'll be using my tarot deck and oracle deck as always, and we'll be coming from a place of love as always. We're using our oracle deck. Ask your guides. I'm so excited to be coming in on Halloween Day, especially when the veil is thin. So many of us, I'm hearing so many reports of so many people having like paranormal experiences. So many people having extra dreams. And when I say extra dreams, I mean the kind of dreams that stick with you and they seem so real. Like you had a visitation, or maybe it was a foretelling of something that was going to happen and it actually came to pass. So I am getting refamiliarized with, okay, we are just checking in here and making sure that we have the comment section in order. Now, I have shared this live myself to all my friends and family watching. So once you pop in, go ahead and do that. Oh, guys, there is an Amber Alert going off here. And as you guys know, the Amber Alert is all about letting us know immediately when a minor, a child has gone missing, you know, for fear of them being abducted, etc. So the Amber Alert just went off. If you guys just heard that sound, that tone here in the States, I'm not sure that it will go off for you if you're outside of the US, but that's what that was, an Amber Alert. So if you guys got the Amber Alert, make sure you check it out. Because, you know, we stick together. We're going to use our eyes. We're going to talk about it. We're going to report it if we see it. And we're going to watch out and look out and care and love for each other. So it is Halloween Day, and Joy is so excited. I'm so happy because we'll be getting into all kind of shenanigans today. We'll be casting some protection spells. We will be casting, I don't know what to call it, but it's not exactly a self-love spell, but it's like a booster. You got to remember who you are, especially when the veil is so thin and you can feel extra and see extra and hear extra. So you got to trust it when you have like that feeling, that niggling sensation that won't leave you alone, that gut instinct that just won't leave you be. All right, let's see what more is. Okay. Because you guys know I'm a tad bit elderly here, so I have to find my way to the comments. Oh, wow, here we go. We do have comments. Okay, guys, forgive me. 4 here. Is that how you say it? Hello, I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. I'm absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just say hello to everyone. Then I'm going to come back up to the top. Hi, Ricky. I may not be pronouncing your name right. Forgive me. Okay, you said, what is Javed Sheikh feeling for me, and do we have any future? We are good friends. I am in separation with my husband, but you have this connection with Javed. So if I didn't say hello, I will come back and say hello to you because I'm just drawn in here. I got sucked in right away, Angel. Welcome. I'm sending you big love. I understand that affairs of the heart are the most difficult. Yes, I'm stalling while I'm building energy and shuffling my tarot deck for you. So affairs of the heart are the most difficult, and it's so confusing. You don't want to make the wrong decision. We all been hurt, and you don't want to go back there. So it's like walking on eggshells, especially when you have a split heart. I don't feel like your heart is so split at times, but I do feel like the guy in question, he may be a little uncertain himself. All right. What is my and Javed's Sheikh connection? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Do we have any future at present? We are good friends. I am in separation with my husband. Yeah. So it feels like you're not the only one that has another connection or another cord there, because I do feel someone there. I mean, at the least, at the bottom of the barrel, it's an emotional connection for Javed. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but Mr. J. We'll just say Mr. J, because I would cringe every time I heard me pronounce it wrong. Okay, I don't mean to keep cutting my head off, because, you know, you guys haven't mentioned my awesome cloak that I've been holding on to it for weeks just for you guys to come in and watch. I swear, just so cute. This day is a day where we get to let go. We get to allow that inner child in a bit more. Farheen. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Farheen. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. See, it's showing up here. It's all coming in here. Okay, so we're going to start with the back of the spread, the Two of Cups. Yes, there is an emotional connection here. It's not just you that feels a certain way for him. Yes, he does have feelings for you, because the Two of Cups is all about mirroring your emotions. Cups hold our emotions. So these two kitties are looking at each other. They're like a reflection. They're almost identical. Maybe they are. So it's like feeling the same way, having the same emotions, having the same attraction and appeal and draw. You guys are just naturally drawn to each other. And I can feel that you are doing a lot of thinking about this guy. I can feel that he is, like I'm saying, you guys are mirroring each other. So you'd be surprised at how he's going through some of the same feelings and emotions for you, or thoughts, like the thought process for you. The Lover's reverse. And what I'm getting off the Lover's reverse is like this unrequited love. There's something that's not fully closed. Like there's not full closure for you with your separation. Are you married? Is that who you're separated from? Because it kind of feels that way. So if you're not married, maybe common law, maybe it was a long-term connection, but there's not full or complete severance. The cord is still there. And I feel the same thing for this individual. So it's like there's constantly going to be somebody left swinging in the wind or blowing in the wind until a definite choice is made. You have to make a choice. I will tell you that even if this guy were not present or available, or an opportunity or a potential in your life, you may want to consider making the final steps, or making it permanent, your separation that you're having right now, because that doesn't feel to be a connection that's going to up level or improve for both of you to be happy and for it to be healthy and for it to be maintainable, because it's just a lot going on here. You know, the Fool is here. So it's a lot going on here. And one of you, which I feel is him, is likely not ready. It doesn't feel like he's ready to really sever. I feel like you may share that emotion, but your Queen of Wands is reversed here. So it's like the passion, the flame, the fire, that needs to be rekindled. You need that to come awake, because with that separation issue, with that connection, I feel a lot of pulled down energy, depression. It feels like toxic. It feels like sad. Emotional distraught, emotional distress. That's what I feel off of that connection there. And I wonder, how long have you been separated? What is it that you want to do? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what Spirit shares with you. It does matter, because what Spirit shares with you is for you to take and make a decision with the extra info you've been given, or the clarity you've been given. You have to make the decision, is what I'm saying. So when I say it doesn't matter what Spirit says, I mean, we have free will, and we're going to make our own choice, no matter what we know or what we found out. But it does give you clarity, so you can move forward and make a more better informed choice. I feel like if you were to continue on with your separation, your life gets better. I feel like that's a good space for you guys to be in right now, for whatever reason. I don't see the entire situation. I'm not even asking to. I'm not asking my guy, but I'm just asking her, what is the best thing for you? I do feel shared emotions. I just feel like maybe a more serious approach needs to be happening. Like maybe he needs to make sure in his mind. Maybe he needs to make certain. Maybe he needs to cut a cord, even if it's only emotional connection. Okay. Okay, so let's get back in these comments. I'm trying not to stick my thumb in front of the phone, the actual screen, and cover the comments. Okay. So we go back up to the top. I didn't get too far there. Hi, you, if you're still here. Manila, Philippines. I'm waiting to sell some of my properties as soon as possible because I'm moving to Canada. Do you see my properties being sold within 3 to 4 months? So you, Tiang, if you're still here, I do see you. If you're still here, could you pop a comment up? So hi, Eliza. Okay. Anna, hello, Anna Thomas Cunningham. I'm saying right, so you understand what I'm saying, Farheen. Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense to you. Not yet divorced, but suddenly Javed entered in my life. Well, you know that people come along for a reason. And I feel like you are there to encourage each other. Like you both have a situation that it would be better if you walked away from. You both have a situation where it'd be better if you got the heck out of there. It's not gonna, I don't feel improving or a deeper bonding or coming closer together and things becoming better. I don't feel that happening. I feel unhappiness, disappointment, discontentment. I feel like, so when I tap into your energy, I'm going to feel how you would feel. So this is how you feel to me moving forward, having stayed there. I feel like, wow, I should have got out. Why am I still feeling this way or dealing with this? I feel like I should have just cut it off. So likely that means that you probably stayed together for longer, than you should have, it's been going on for a while type of vibe, like unhappiness for a while, discontentment for a while. And it just pulls a person down. Hi, Lynn. Do I have a message for you from heaven? Ooh, I don't offer mediumship, but I love a good mediumship read. I really do. A good mediumship connection is everything. You are a fan of Psychic Truth. Well, I hope that you have liked and followed, because we'll be doing a lot more shows coming up. You are so welcome, Farheen. I love you so much. I really, really do. So who's next? I was looking after one of you. I don't know if you are still here. I think it was you. You're here. Yay. All right, you. I can't remember your question. Can you pop your question back up here, you? And then I'll come to you, Eliza. Okay. So I'm waiting for you's comment. And we're going to clear out the deck. Guys, I'll actually be trick-or-treating tonight. I'll be taking the kids out like I do every single year. And yes, I'll be dressed. I have a few options. Yes, you, lady. Yes, you. Or am I to assume? How would I know? Spirit didn't tell me you were a lady. I'm assuming, because your chat heads are really tiny, so I can't see your face. And I want to deny the fact that I'm going half blind and I won't wear the glasses. Will your properties be sold soon? All right. Will the properties be sold soon? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What's going on with you? We are open to receive any messages. Do you guys talk aloud to your guides and your help? The unseen surround us constantly, especially the people that we lost, that passed on, that transitions, you know. So I make it my business. That's how I begin to hear my spirit guides. I just talk to them. I thought I was going crazy when I started hearing them back, but it is the coolest thing to have a conversation with someone you can't like see or no one else can hear. It's just awesome. Anyhow. Okay. So no, the answer is no. The answer is no. There's a little bit of stagnancy. It just feels like extra time on top. It feels like a little bit extra sprinkled on for decoration, just to give you a little bit of stress. You know, you shouldn't stress about it because there is motion there, but it's not within the time frame that you mentioned. It's not within the time frame. Whatever time frame you mentioned above, you did mention a time frame. Whatever that time frame was that you mentioned, my guide is making me feel like you're a little bit off. It's not crazy. It's not, I feel like it's a couple of months. It's not like a year, 6 months or anything like that, but I feel like it's a couple of months. I feel like you're just slightly off. Suzette, I feel like it's off. I feel like it's going to be longer. I feel like there's some stagnancy, whatever. It's going to take a little bit longer than you expect for it to take. There's a little bit of time extra on it. But, you know, it's not like you're not on it. It's not like you're not putting in the effort and the energy. And once, because the past card is showing like, you know, just talking about it, not so much doing it. But as the spread progresses, it's like these cards are showing that Pentacles are earning of finances, and they also show how much work you're putting in. So it's indicative of the work being put in. And it may not. Is this my? Oh, it's my bangs. I didn't know if it was my cape or my bangs on my lashes. I'm like, who was invading my lash space like that? We have to take care of the girls. We know how important the lashes are, guys. We get to have fun today. Don't judge me. Hard work going in, putting your focus and your effort there, because you build those coins and then you get to look at what you got out of what you put in. You get to sit back and say, oh my gosh, I put XYZ in, but I got the whole alphabet back. Isn't that awesome? I'm glad you let me blind read you so I didn't know who you were, because sometimes it makes me nervous. I don't know why. Like my personal friends and stuff, there's another Amber Alert going off. And if you guys are getting the Amber Alerts, make sure you're giving it your attention and focus so you can see what's going on. You may be able to help. Okay. I see my kids are abroad. That's why I want to leave. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Suzette. My time frame, I'll just say this, I'm least proficient at timings. And I am not shy to say that. I guess I'm afraid of being wrong, and time is so specific. Like I'm a person with an ego. Like I have fears too. It's not it's not as easy as it looks. It has been a long time for me, but I just haven't cross that hurdle of narrowing in the time frames that I'm given. I always hold myself back, but I'm always ever so transparent with you guys. Like, I cannot close that in for you. And, you know, during this live, when there's so much energy going on, if we were on like a one-on-one session, I'd be able to better hone it in for you. But no, not right now. Okay. It's not crazy though. So I did say not 6 months. I can tell you that. It's not a crazy amount of time like that. It's not like you get close to a year or something. Hi, Rachel. I'm awesome. Hi, Queen. Hi, Lynn. It's not like you get close to a whole nother year having passed by. And I don't even feel like it's 6 months later. I do not. I feel like it's sooner than that, but yet and still off from the timing that you mentioned. But I don't feel like it's 6 months later than that though. Yeah. All right. And I love you. I do you, Suzette. I really wish that they were up here while I'm looking at you guys, because I have to like leave to see the comments. That's terrible. I want to see my backdrop. I want to see. That's why I love Halloween, because you get to be, I don't know, extra. This is not something that I would typically wear, although you guys know that I'm not afraid to put on a crazy pair of lashes or a crazy wig or something extra. I'm not afraid. I do it all the time. But it is a day where we get to allow our imaginations to run wild. We get to allow a different side of ourselves to present itself. You know, there's duality in all. We can't always be so serious, and allowing that inner child up is a healing. When you allow your inner child to raise up, as in dropping your worries about bills and responsibilities and the family and the rent and the mortgage, wherever, your work, your school, whatever it is that, you know, you carry on your shoulders, now's the time, or when you're allowing your inner child to rise up, that is a time to release those things. Let them go, because when you're a child, you have none of those worries. Before life F's you over and causes you to be depressed, and you learn how it really is and how cruel people can be and how unfair it can be, before that happens, you wake up every day, your feet hit the floor, and you just run around having a great time. You have no worries, you're carefree, and your vibrations are higher. Your vibrations are higher because you have no worries. And when your vibrations are higher and when you have no worries, you more easily connect to the unseen. And that's why we see babies and young children looking up and having conversations, telling us, hi, Grandpa, why is he floating? You know, because it's more easy for us to connect. So when we want to connect to spirit, we have to come up to their vibration, up to their vibrating on their frequency. We have to release the things we're holding on to. Today is a great day to release some of our negativity, because it causes toxicity within us. Even when we hold on to blaming and beating ourselves up about something we didn't do, shoulda, coulda, woulda, it's all about changing the past, and you can't get back there. It's socially acceptable madness. You're an eternal, limitless being. You have no business beating yourself up. The world is cruel enough. You got to love on yourself so that you'll put out that, you'll emit that energy, that vibe. So you're going to draw in people that are vibing on that frequency. They're going to see what you are, who you are, what you deserve. Higher vibing people will love you better. They'll love you real. They'll be loyal. They'll be honest. You don't want to draw in, you know, low vibing, stank coochie vibing energy people. We don't want that, because energy is contagious. I love you so much, and I want you to love yourself. I want to make your thoughts more like what I feel on the inside, because many of us beat ourselves down. Okay, to the comment section. Tell it in the comments, right, Joy? Tell it in the comments. All right, you are so welcome, you. I'm awesome, Rachel. How are you? Okay, was there a question? Oh, Lynn, can you ask me a different question, darling? I absolutely do not offer health, pregnancy, fertility, or legal. For obvious reasons, I won't touch those areas. Absolutely not. But if you want to choose a different question, absolutely, I'm here to serve you. Hi, Latoya. Welcome, welcome. All right, Nikita. I see Nikita said, what is the future of my connection with I can't say it with N. I'm awesome, Nikita. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Do you guys want to see? Before we continue, do you guys want to see me? Okay. I'll remember. Nikita wants to know about her. It's not much to see, but I just be walking by in my lace cape. That was me modeling it for you guys. That was me modeling it. That's my Halloween walk. Maybe I'll have a crystal ball. I'm a seer. I told you guys I was going to be myself for one of these shows. I am myself. I'm like Joy 2.0. Wow. Yes. When you have confidence and you're stepping in with that wonderful energy, people tend to believe you. Anyhow, I'm myself for Halloween. I call myself Psychic Seer Joy. I don't know. Last year I was Psychic Fairy Joy, and then I was like a Sugar Skull Joy. Then we're going to take a sip off of our Sprite, our little champagne claw hand Halloween celebration glass with Sprite, and then we're going to answer Nikita's question because we're so silly. You got to get some foolishness in between. This is what I mean when I say allow your inner child to rise up. Let it happen. Laugh. Laugh, have fun. Release the being so serious all the time. Let some of it go sometimes. You must give yourself a break. It's downright stressful. All right, I believe you said, what is your connection with, I couldn't say the name, so I just said an initial, right? Oh, you know what? I have a better idea. I actually have a separate device that I can actually, join in and watch from. If it had, there we go, Facebook. I'll turn the volume down, and that way I don't have to keep clicking out to see your comments. We figured it out. Yes, we are so awesome on this Halloween day. Look at that. Innovation at its finest. Here we come, sis. Here we come. I also have my Ask Your Guides deck. So I'll be using that too. Okay. All right. So I just want to go back to who I was, oh, it won't give me the gosh darn. I'm going to have to do it from here. And I have to look at it from here. Okay. I believe it was someone named Nikita. I could be making the name up, guys. You know I do that. Your reader is a little elderly now. I be on point with the connections and the information. But thank you, Nikita. But sometimes I do like call people different names. I don't know where I get the names from. And y'all be letting me call y'all them names. Y'all better correct me, Nikita. All right, Nikita. You said what is, oh, thank you. I'm not even looking because I can hardly see because of my glasses. So I guess I'm going straight to the comments. What is the future of my connection with N? I'm just going to say N so I don't butcher that name. Okay, guys? All right, Nikita. Smile, Nikita. Now be specific. Are you asking for what's going to happen? Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking something that you already know? Are you asking excuse me? Are you asking? Sorry, that was my son. I had to throw a brush at him because he forgot mom was working. Guys, I'm always over here doing readings. I'm always live. I'm always working with the Psychic Truth and the Psychics Connect. So probably I'm going to make an excuse for him. He forgot. He thought I was on Facebook or something doing some type of advertisement for the psychictruth.com, which I love working for. This is an awesome company. It's an awesome owner. And let's give it up. Let's give a round of applause. Applause, Nikita, to the lady in the background. I have an assistant in the background who is running the show. And without her, I wouldn't know what I'm doing. I'm already like a chicken with its head cut off because the energy is flowing. Okay, so while I'm speaking, you have no idea how fast the energy is flowing through, Nikita. It's like so much. And then when I ask a question, it's like emotions come in and it floods in. So I can't talk as fast as the thoughts and the feelings come through. Does anybody relate? Does anybody understand? And I have not been diagnosed with ADHD, but I feel like I'm perfect for this job. I'm also very nosy. I love people. I love you unconditionally. We got to love ourselves. We got to love everyone. We're connected. Everybody messes up. Nobody's here to be perfect. Are you looking for the future? Okay. Because if you're asking what your connection is and I ask that question, you're going to get the answer you already know. They're going to tell me what you guys are to each other right now. So I just always try to be helpful in that way. What is the future? That's a good question. Because I like to say I love my guys. They're awesome. But yeah, guys can have a sense of humor. They can be smart asses. Yes, guys can be smart asses. My guy talks to me, Nikita, in the language that I use. And sometimes I have to watch my mouth. My mother would say, cut it out. And my guides talk to me in that way. And they also make me laugh a lot. So they definitely have humor. And they know how to make me laugh. They know it cracks me up. What's the future of Nikita and N? Please and thank you. We did a nice little spready spread. Okay. There is definitely potential there. There's definitely potential. Right now, There's a lot here, Nikita. So you're asking about the future. There's a lot of, so first of all, I will say there is a future for you guys. You guys are involved and interacting down the line, down the road. And I'm going to say that there is a barrage of events. Like you guys go through some things together and there's a lot of emotions and there's feelings. There's love. There is. There's a really huge connection, but you guys run into some type of issues. Well, I'll just put it here. Temperance is all about balance. The temperance card is reversed, and it definitely reflects all of the other cards. There's a lot going on here. Like there's some dishonesty, there's some conflict. The swords are all about our words and, arguments, words and thoughts. So this is about verbal disagreement, argument, back and forth. And somebody wanting to be right. Like everybody can't be right and everybody can't have the last word. So one of you is in the place where you just don't feel heard and you got to have the last word. Perhaps this is a download from long ago where you didn't feel heard. I know why I always got to have the last word, and that's it. But at the same time, there is a lot of feelings involved. We got the Ace of Cups. We got the King of Cups. So there's a lot of feelings involved. And Ace of Cups is all about, aces are new. It's a renewal. And cups hold our emotions, our feelings. So if you have something reopened, something renewed, something rekindled, so, one of you falls harder for the other. Like one of you has more feelings or cares more or desires to be closer than the other. And I'm not saying that there aren't feelings or caring from both ends, but one of you wants more than the other one wants. And I just feel like the one that wants more than the other one wants, Nikita, is willing to accept a lot less than they deserve. And I feel like that's where the conflict comes in because the other person begins to feel slightly entitled because the High Priestess is reversed, but it should be upright because the High Priestess is really smart. Like she's got a lot of masculine energy because she can use her thought process, logic, rationale, what makes sense, what adds up, 1 and 1 makes 2 type of stuff. But she also has a lot of feminine energy, so she's very knowing. See, she's sitting on a moon. She's sitting on the moon, and she knows how to get what she wants. She's very smart, and she's also very intuitive, but it kind of knocks one of you out of your place because you're turned around. Like affairs of the heart, I say that all the time. Affairs of the heart are nothing to mess around with. They make a sensible, smart person do silly things. The heart wants what the heart wants. Yes, in the future, there's some stuff going on here. There's some ups and some downs. I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And it's not like the game show. You get to spin that wheel and you get to stop it. You do not have to wait to see where the daggone wheel is going to end. You get to stop the wheel. You get to make a choice. You don't have to stop on a whammy. You don't have to stop on bankrupt. You can build the life you want, but it's all about choice. And it's all about, do we find people worthy of dealing with their stuff? We all got stuff. I got stuff. This person has stuff. You got stuff. So I don't feel that it's going to be some perfect fairy tale future for you guys, but there are big potentials there. There's a lot of things to work through as well. Love you so much. Okay, Queen. Is me and F relationship going to work out? Is me and F relationship gonna work? Y'all heard it. You guys heard what Queen wants to hear or wants to know. Spirit guys, spirit team. Come on in. Doesn't matter that I'm off key, guys. I'm always off key. I'm just extra off key today, but I'm so full of love and life. I made a choice when I woke up today, like I do most days, like 7 days out of the week. Seriously, it's very seldom that I wake up and I'm off my game and I don't remember to ground and shield before I get out the bed and begin to interact with the children because I don't want to be all cranky and crabby. I get happy in the morning. Anybody who calls me and talks to me early in the morning, because I am with the Psychic Truth from 11 to 1 p.m. every weekday. I'm on there, logged on there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every weekday on the Psychic Truth. So I'm chipper and I'm happy and I'm ready to go. And I don't know why, but I'm very happy in the morning. And I am one of those happy morning persons that walks around like, good morning. Like I want everybody to be smiling and happy because it's another day and the weather is beautiful and it's Halloween. And I'm a big kid and it's my favorite day, Queen. All right. Ramble much joy. All right. Is their relationship going to work out or not? Can you guys tell us some good stuff? We need to know. Because we're tired of the mess, right, Queen? We tired of it. We don't want to be uncertain in the, the up and downs and the back and forth and the don't know which way to go. Let's figure this out. We got to work this out. We don't have time for the pain. We only got time for some games. You got to freestyle sometimes. You got to tell the universe what you want. God, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whatever resonates for you, tell it what you want. Speak it into existence. Say what you want. Say it like you know what's going to happen. Like, ooh, thank you. Thank you for giving me stuff. Now I'm going to be happy like I got it. You got to put out those emotions. Pretend like you got it. And when you say thank you for it, believe it. Be so excited and grateful. See some details, like how you want that man to behave, how you want him to open up and speak and express what he's feeling, how you want him to revisit his past traumas from his past relationships that have messed him up, how you want him to let go of these abandonment issues that he had because of what had happened when he was real little, how all these things compile and they add up and make him into who he is. Like all the, he got to have the last word. He's not very honest all the time. He's not always telling of the truth. But what he does do is he always flees from any type of conflict or anything where you're going to force him to look at the facts of the matter. What actually happened isn't always how he remembers things to be. Now, while this guy is, I know I didn't answer your question, but I got to give you everything I got, and then I'll go back and answer your question, Queen. You guys know how I do it. I got to give it all. Even though the attraction is there. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's a little hard on that wand. Wands always hold hearts, but within a relationship reading, the wands always hold like phallic energy for me. So it's like the attraction. So there is a huge sexual connection between you guys, if I may. And yeah, it does feel already established. It feels more than a wanting or a desire, but I will tell you that that wanting and desire, it is not going away. I do feel more of the intimacy happening, but I also feel that there's a lot of uncertainty at times because of this back and forth. Look, we got the world reverse, we got the star reverse, we got the 3 of cups here. So you guys are like friends, enjoying each other. It's a mutual thing. You definitely enjoy each other's energy. It's not just your bodies. It is a definite emotional connection. But he tends to lean more towards the superficial, like the physical part, because that's the safety zone. There's no vulnerability in, having a good time or enjoying each other's presence without putting a label on it. Once you put a label on it, it is expectations, there's responsibilities, there's do's and don'ts, and then he must be held accountable. So that is his way of wiggling out of that. Also, he is afraid, Queen. So if you ask what the future, will the relationship work out? I don't know how to answer that. I can't say yes, I can't say no. I feel like you endure, you kind of like find ways to embrace and accept him despite his flaws and shortcomings. It kind of feels like you're still there. So, and the heart wants what it wants. He makes you feel, I can feel it. Queen, I feel it. He makes you feel some kind of way. So even if I told you something that gave you some strength and made you say, you know what, I'm done. Put my foot down, darn it. And even if you did that, soon as you hear his voice, I just felt like, I just felt some hot breath on my neck. Is he in your ear? Is he talking in your ear, girl? What is he doing? Because it's making you melt. It's hard. I just heard his voice and felt some hot breath in my ear, and it just made me shiver. So it's like he knows how to get his way with you. He knows like your sweet spots. He knows what makes you melt. He knows the right words to say. And you ain't no good girl. It's like I can literally feel your knees just buckling for this man. Like, so you try to be firm. You try to be like, oh, this is what it's going to be. I'm not dealing with that stuff. But then as soon as he comes around, it's a wrap. So I don't know how to answer that question without going outside the truth. Like that is what when I ask her, everything I share with you is exactly what my guide is showing me. Now, let me see what you had said in response to what my guide had said. Oh my goodness. Hi, Shawana. Let me see. Is it another person? There is another person around him. There is another person that I don't feel him. All right. So first of all, there's somebody from the past. This is there's a past connection and he's not fully healed over. A lot of trauma, toxic activity. That one lasted a lot longer. It was like torture. Why would you stay there and be like, you would think, oh, you like that toxicity, that kind of energy. So there's that. There's someone that I don't feel another woman, but I do feel a chatting. I feel a chatting. I feel like he's flirting. I feel like he's flirtatious. I feel like he does chat. but I don't feel him having a woman, like having a girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, so in all fairness, I'm not feeling something where he has someone that he's claiming, or, you know, he has a side chick that this is his girlfriend and y'all don't know about each other. I don't feel that. I don't feel like he's an angel, but I don't feel that, to be fair. All right, I'm trying to get back to why y'all steal the comments from me? Oh, okay. I forget how Facebook does with the comments. They switch in and out. Okay. So, okay. Hi, Eliza. Okay. So I hope I answered your questions, Queen. I love you so much. Okay. I be talking a lot, y'all. I get thirsty. I got to take a sip of Sprite now. We got to fill up, too. Oh, do you guys see this? I also got some sun-kissed. Wait, there's the camera. Sun-kissed berry lemonade. Yes! We love the lemonade. And I shouldn't be drinking so much soda, but Sprite is caffeine-free, right? Isn't Sprite caffeine-free? Caffeine-free. If I can't read, but I'm sure that those words say caffeine-free. All right, now, let's go to Eliza. Oh, yes, there's a deal up. Awesome deal. I was going to read it, but it's thank you. Awesome deal. Purchase a 15-minute reading for only, let me lift my lashes up. Is that 13 pounds and 20 pence? Or $27 US, and you'll receive a free 10-minute reading to use anytime. Wow, 10 minutes with the reader of your choice, like Reader Joybird. 8755 in the house. 8755 in the house. Yes, I'm going to cut up all day long. I say it is my day. It is my day to allow my inner child to come out. And I wish you would join me. I wish you would join me. Let them out. Let that little boy out. Let that little girl out. They've been pushed down and bogged down long enough. Have some fun. Smile till your cheeks hurt. And I'm going to laugh at myself all day long while I sip my Sprite, as we sip on Sprite out of a dollar store club glass. It's so cute, guys. Come on, join in. You got to raise those vibrations, because when you are vibing higher, people, places, things, opportunities that come towards you, that are pulled towards you, are going to be higher vibing. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Raise up your vibe so the people, places, and things, opportunities coming towards you will be higher vibing. Oh my goodness, she's a genius. And we sip. Okay. Eliza, please do a reading for me about career and finances for the next 2 months of 23. So we are looking at till Christmas time, right? All right, let's do it, Eliza. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. We know I'm a nosy reader, so these cards are all spread about. And typically, I would have them put back together as soon as I get finished reading the last sitter, but I was too busy sipping on Sprite and talking stuff. Okay, Eliza Marie. Well, I can feel that career and finance. Yeah, but I can feel you being what's the word? Ambitious. Yes, you're not one that is going to stay small or stay where you're comfortable or stay where you are. You don't just say, ooh, you know, I got here. You feel like you have aspirations or ambitions, like you want to go further or have more. Like I feel that from you. I feel that energy. And that is awesome. That is what I want to feel more of for myself. I want to feel more like a go-getter, make it happen, and to chase things and not just talk about them and they never happen because I'm only talking about them. I'm not putting my energy there. But I don't feel that from you. And I definitely don't feel like you're lazy. I feel like you're, putting that energy there, but you have to make sure that your words, thoughts, and actions are always in alignment as far as anything you're working on manifesting or bringing towards yourself. Okay. So there's definitely going to be some, I was hoping to see. Okay. There's definitely going to be some change happening for you. You're asking about the next several months. There's going to be some motion. What the motion is going to be, I have no idea. However, it does feel that you will be doing some sort of up leveling because we're at the nines. We're at the nines of pentacles. You know, and you can see the work that you've done, but you're not exactly at the 10. The 10 is completion. The 10 is like the successes, your goals, you've completed them. You've reached the place you want to be. You've gotten to whatever it is you set out to do, you've brought it to fruition. But there's action happening because this is the card of motion. The 8 of Wands is all about forward motion. And when the changes begin to happen, though, with this card, they happen really quickly, though. When the changes happen, they happen really quickly. I do feel it like this is not something that drags. It's like a change happens and then everything is different. So let me look at your question again. Is do a reading about career and finances. There's change coming for you. And I do feel like it's positive change, but I also feel like it has some type of impact on maybe your social, something else in your life, like some because it's something that affects, it's like where you get to see other people, your social time, when you get to do things that you want to do, not what you need to do, because it's like she's saying not what she needs to do, what she wants to do. Did I pull my lash loose when I pulled that up? Because we're going to have to tack that back down after this show. We cannot have a loose lash. Okay, so there's definitely movement. So perhaps you are looking to make that happen, because the first thing that I felt when I began to tap in was your motivation, or your, you know, what's that word? Ambition. I keep saying it and losing it. Guys, how can you be a reader and you have to translate emotions into words, but you lose your words in the middle of talking? You're ambitious. It's like you have to put that energy there. You have to stay focused there. You have to make it happen. If you're looking to, you know, get hired somewhere, you have to put in the applications. You got to follow up. You got to put on your best face. Like she's just saying, put your energy there. So it's making me feel like you're motivated to make this happen, but it does make you like you have to take a hit in other areas of your life in order to achieve the goals that you want, or to be as successful as you want, or whatever this is here. And I do have the Lovers card here. So it's right next. It's like showing me that that's one of the areas of life that would ultimately take a hit. That's what I got, sis. And I love you so much. I do. All right. Who was next? Oh, wow. It's almost 53 minutes. It goes too fast. It goes too fast, guys. Not our Halloween show. Almost over. No. Oh, no. Who else is here? Hi, Joanna. Welcome. Who else is here? Okay, can I get a career reading? Lots of struggle going on for many months. Got some good opportunities, but didn't make anything out of it. What's coming up for me now? You are so welcome, Eliza. Okay, Ritik. I think it's Ritik. I'm not sure. Are you still here, Ritik? I don't know. Okay, can I get a career reading? Lots of struggles going on for many months. So, okay, and got some good opportunities, but didn't make anything out of it. So nothing came through. Everything fell through. I got it. And that makes you feel hopeless. It makes you feel like, wow, what's the use of trying, because it's not going to work out anyway. No. Change is constant. You know, the way that things are going on this year is not how things are going to be next year. When March comes in 2024, you look back on this time and period as memories, and you're like, wow, I'm so happy that I'm not in that space anymore. Change does happen, and it does feel like it's been like, wow, it does feel like it's been some time, and you've been managing. I don't know how. It has been more than a struggle. It's been more than a little bit. You are understating it because you're not complaining, huh? You just been rocking out whatever life throws at you. Well, I have a lot of respect for that. Let us sit, and then we're going to pull some cards. Got to get this right. Okay. All right, what do you guys want to say? What do you want to tell them? What are the messages? We are open. Whatever you want to give, please and thank you. Okay, so you guys know I'm not biggest on time frames. It's my least proficient area. I hate giving times because I'm like human, and my ego is so afraid, you know, of giving the wrong time. But I very clearly just saw Jan. That's it. That's all I got. It was just January. It's a significant time for you. It's like I saw the word Jan, like the abbreviation of the month January, for a reason. My guys would only show me that if they wanted me to relay that to you. So January, it feels like, is a time where it changes. Okay. Oh, I love it. So when I was wondering to my guide, as I'm saying, January is a time of changes. What happens? The card that got stuck to my finger is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about stability. you need a, what am I trying to say? You need like a base. What I'm trying to say, like you need a foundation. You need the four corners, the four wands. You need the four corners. You need a foundation to build upon. So I feel like, and I know that's so far away. It's been so long, but it's really not. We're right here. You got this, because it's never going to be anything that comes up against you that you cannot overcome or make it pass. Because what's the point of that? If we came here to learn, and every lesson is, learnable, every test is passable. When we don't pass the test, we have the opportunity to level up, learn, internalize what happens, see what works for us, what doesn't, and take what serves us, leave the rest, so we can do better next time. Because life is like school. There's levels to it. You up level. So for you, it feels like January, you become into a phase or a stage where you have the foundation or the means to build upon, like things begin to come together for you, that you're able to, I don't know what that means. She's saying that though. But it's not like you get employment and then that's just that, because that's why she's showing me this foundation, because you're able to build. It feels like your whole situation changes, and it honestly feels like movement, and I mean literal movement. I feel that you ultimately move places, like your place of residency. I feel like it's changed, but it's a positive thing and it's a good thing for you. I know you're not asking after that, but that's ultimately what I feel happening for you. So whatever's going on and whatever you have like what you're missing, it gets filled in, and what you do have, it's better, like a better situation for you. So January is a really significant time, okay? I want you to be positive. I know how much can any one person handle or take, but you're built for it. And that, I'm not trying to be nasty or anything like that. I'm just saying you literally are an eternal, limitless being, and you're built for anything that comes up against you, anything you have to go through. You're built for it. It's custom made for you. Your chart was built custom for you. I'm sending you loads of love. January, good time. Things get better, okay? You got this. All right. Let's see what else here. Let's see. I think it's easier. I think it is easier. Okay, so actually, we're done. We got 3 minutes. We're done with the reads, but I want to talk about this special promotion going on with the Psychic Truth. All I'm saying is you have to jump on the deals when they come in, and this is a fabulous deal. Can we pop that back up for me, darling, so I can read it to them? Because my memory is subject to change. My memory is subject to make things up. My memory. I'm terrible, Carmela. Can you pop up that offer? I want to read it to them. Thank you. It really is an awesome deal, guys. Now, if you purchase a 15-minute reading for only $13.20, that's pounds. 13 pounds, 20 pence. That is a 15-minute for 13 pounds, 20 pence, or $27 US, and you'll receive a free 10 minutes. So it's really like 25 minutes, and you really can't beat that. That is an amazing price. Even before the 10 minutes free, that's an amazing price. So make sure you visit the website for details. You guys can go there now. I'm going to head over as soon as we end, and I'm going to log in to the Psychic Truth, and I'm going to be sitting there looking all witchy, waiting for you guys to come in with your questions. Come on in. Come call me. Call me if you need someone to talk to. Call me, and I'll be there. I'm Reader 8755, and we have that special promo. Make sure you come on in. You don't have to choose me. You can choose any reader, but I'll be there. And remember, you get a 10 minutes for free if you purchase 15 minutes. It's a great deal going on right now. All right. Sending loads of love. See you guys next time. Happy